Seniors, families, faculty, and invited guests. I hope you enjoyed the delicious meal provided by Mrs. Kathy Stotzer and her staff, and it was sponsored by the Excellence Committee. In addition to this banquet, the Excellence Committee has also provided the senior banners you see hanging throughout town, which will be delivered to the seniors after graduation, sometime in the summer. Let's thank them for the Excellence Committee for all their hard work and support. Please, would you give them a round of applause? Thank you, guys. At this time, I will introduce each member of the Malvern High School class of 2022 and their plans for after graduation. Seniors, when I call you up, if the first would start over there, and we'll make an arc around through here in the front. Ricky Mendel, employment. David Miner, employment. Michael Miner, University of Mount Union. Jada Ortiz, West Liberty University. Adriana Paulette, Altman College of Nursing. Tristan Phillips, Kent State University. Jasmine Poole, College of Bethany. Blake Prince, University of Akron. Gabrielle Ritter, employment. Mackenzie Robertson, the College of Worcester. Micaiah Skelton, employment. Trevor Slider, employment. William Steinberg, employment at C. Baxter Masonry. Aubrey Stryzak, employment. Hunter Thomas, undecided. KJ Thomas, employment. Madison Veach, undecided. Jonathan Walker, employment. Bryson White, employment. Brandon Williams, undecided. William Urick, employment. Faith Yosper, employment. Abigail Young, Kent State Stark. Tucker Andrews, Stark State College of Technology. Grant Angione, Stark State College of Technology. Grace Armstrong, the University of Akron. Andrew Atkins, employment. TJ Atkins, employment. Noah Ball, Kent State University. Ethan Bonai, employment. Laney Bauer, Lake Erie College. Anthony Breckenridge, employment. Amanda Brown, employment. Alan Clark, undecided. Peyton Decker, Kent State Stark. Hunter Edwards, employment. Cheyenne Ford, Kent State University. Sam Foster, employment. Ibai Aguirre, returning to Spain and going to attend a university there. Holly Gardner, undecided. Jaspin Goldsworthy, undecided. Colin Green, The Ohio State University. Caden Grinder, Kent State Tuscarawas. Brianna Hilbert, undecided. Madison Hull, Kent State University. Landon Huffman, Walsh University. Jillian Jacko, Stark State University. Kylie Jackson, employment. Aaron Kleinsmith, Stark State College of Technology. Robert Kress, employment. Connor Lefevre, employment. And Tyler McGrew, Kent State University. Congratulations, seniors, and best wishes. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, we will begin the presentation of our classroom awards. First up, from the Science Department, Mrs. Natalie Key.
Good evening. I have the honor of also presenting some awards on behalf of my partner in crime, Mrs. Fallon Jones. She couldn't be here this evening because of a conflict with her own children's schedule, so she's with her kids tonight. So I have an award here, actually 2 awards, for most outstanding physics student. This is for the CCP physics class. These students get a full college physics credit for completing this course with Mrs. Jones. So I have awards here. First for Madison Hull. There she is. And second for Abai. And along with Abai's award, I also have a Nerf gun that I'm supposed to give him from Mrs. Jones. Now wait a minute. If I see this dart fly across this gym, I'm taking it away, okay? All right. All right. Congratulations. Where are we putting it? All right, for my awards this year, I get to present some awards, and all of these students are students who I had in my anatomy and physiology class, and it was a fun bunch, to say the least. So first up, for Best Anatomy Lecturer, this goes to a person who I think has found his calling in life to hopefully teach college history, and that is Mr. Colin Green. We do a lot of presentations in class, and you were always very well informed after Colin's presentations, hence the award. Next award, and this is very fitting considering what she's going to go to school for, goes to Adriana Paulette for Best Dissection Technique. And then I have 3 awards here that I have called Most Inquisitive Anatomy Student. These 3 students, when you teach science, and specifically when you teach anatomy, you get a lot of really interesting questions from high school students. I'll leave that to your imagination what that means. And these people ask those questions almost every day. And so they ask lots of questions about all kinds of anatomy, human or bird. And so I have some awards here for Jada Ortiz, Lainey Bauer, and Kaden Grinder. Congratulations, guys. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to Mr. Dwayne Dungy from our math department.
I have 3 awards, just 3 awards for mathematics for 3 seniors. And I'd like them to come up here right now. Ebi, Madison Hull, and Colin Green. I just want to say that these 3 students were a challenge for me to keep ahead of them. They quite often, understood the lesson at hand and then turned around and taught it to their peers. So I get to sit back and just be an advisor. Job well done, job well done. A couple of things about mathematics. One thing is David Hilbert was a German mathematician that lived in the late 1800s, but he said mathematics knows no races or geographic boundaries. For mathematics, the cultural world is one country. And I have to say, I witnessed this in person. Ibai has a sister back in Spain who's taking, is it trigonometry? Was it trigonometry? And he used my whiteboard to broadcast, was it FaceTime? Something like that, FaceTime with his sister, his younger sister, and he was helping her understand trigonometry. And they were speaking in Spanish and in Basque, his native tongue. Now, I don't understand Basque and Spanish very well, but I do understand trigonometry. And what he was showing her, I understood 100% what he was teaching her. So, math, it is true. Math is a universal language. And you three, continue on. I bow my head to you. Did you get your awards? Colin, well done. Madison, it's been a pleasure. Ibai. Now it is my pleasure to introduce a special event. Two people are going to present a very special award. If they can come up here right now.
Hi there. On behalf of the Minerva Strong Memorial Scholarship Fund, we would like to give a special award to Grant Angione.
Hi, I am Brooke Marinucci. I'm an English teacher. Unfortunately, my counterpart, who actually teaches senior English, couldn't be here tonight. She had an adorable baby boy in March, and so she said, just hand out my awards for me. I would have stayed too, he's pretty cute. Her first award goes to our senior member of her club. 3 years ago, some female teachers got together and decided there needed to be a girls' club where they could talk about things girls need to talk about. And so her club was made out of that. And she wanted to give a leadership award to Miss Cheyenne Ford. The next ones, I wish I had really good stories for, but her English awards, I never got to teach these kids. Madison Hole, she has decided to award you the Distinguished English Award. She said to tell her she loves you. Cheyenne, you are receiving the Most Improved Composer Award. Colin, I can't believe she's going to give you a Word Wizard Award. Like you're not good with like you're not good with words. And finally, I did get to read one of this young lady's pieces, and it was beautiful. Mackenzie Robertson, Breaking Boundaries. There you go, congratulations. And next up, I'm going to introduce Mr. Dennis Tucci.
I had senior English this year with 14 kids, and I actually liked a couple of them. And the winner this year of the Outstanding Senior English Award is Gabby Ritter. And Becky Kress is next.
Good evening. I'm here to present the Outstanding Student Award for CCP Computer Apps class, and this award goes to Mr. Landon Huffman. And to present the Art Award is Miss Gina Roster.
Hello, my name is Gina Rasta. For those of you who don't know me, I am the new art teacher here at Malvern and former Hornet. Go Hornets. I am here to present the Artist of the Year Award to Blake Prince. I'm turning it over to Mr. Babachek here.
I'm going to be giving out the French awards. Miss Laser's in a graduate class and cannot miss. I'm going to start with the French National Honor Society. Colin Green. Madison Hull. Abigail Young. Adriana Paulette. Jillian Jacko. And that's our French National Honor Society. Thank you. Madison, don't go too far. Most outstanding French 4 student, Madison Hull. Up next, Mr. Dave Tucci.
Very happy to be here to see our 2022 graduates get rewarded for their successful high school careers. In athletics, we had a lot of contributions from our seniors this year to contribute to our success. We had an IVC championship in football. We had district qualifiers in golf, regional qualifiers in cross country, boys basketball, IVC championship. The wrestlers were sectional champions. Our cheerleaders won the Lisbon competition. Baseball had a winning season, first time in 10 years. Softball got 6 wins, but that's 5 more wins than last year, so we see improvement there. And then we have many track athletes competing Friday at St. Clairsville for a chance to qualify for the regionals next week. And our baseball team plays tomorrow at Frontier for a sectional championship. So we've had a lot of good success this year in the sports world. First thing I want to pass out tonight is senior varsity letter plaques. These list all the sports lettered throughout their career, and the only stipulation they had to letter a sport their senior year. First up, Ibai Aguirre. Tucker Andrews. Noah Ball. Ethan Bonai. Lanny Bauer. Peyton Decker. Sam Foster. Colin Green. Caden Grinder. Madison Hull. Landon Huffman. Jillian Jacko. Connor Lefevre. Michael Miner. Jada Ortiz. Adriana Paulette. Tristan Phillips. Trevor Slider. Will Steinberg. KJ Thomas. Johnny Walker. Bryson White. Will Yerrick. And Abigail Young. Congratulations, guys. IVC Scholar Athletes. This was awarded to seniors with at least a 3.5 GPA and a letter winner in IVC sanctioned sports. Ebi Aguirre. Plaques. Lanny Bauer. Peyton Decker. Sam Foster. Colin Green. Madison Hull. Landon Huffman. Jillian Jacko. Michael Miner. Jada Ortiz. Adriana Paulette. Tristan Phillips. And Abigail Young. Congratulations. The Archie Griffin Award is awarded to one senior boy and girl who have shown outstanding effort in promoting sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity, and they have to be two sport athletes. Our girl this year, Lanny Bauer. And our boy is Connor Lefevre. The Scholar Athlete Award is awarded to one senior boy and girl who show commitment to academic excellence while participating in interscholastic sports. And they have to have a minimum of 4 varsity letters. First one is Madison Hull. And Colin Green. Congratulations. Award of Excellence is awarded to senior students who have demonstrated qualities that include good citizenship, good moral character, and good sporting behavior. First one is Adriana Paulette. And Tristan Phillips. Good job. These awards all come from the state of Ohio, including this one, the Courageous Student Award. This is awarded to senior students who have overcome great adversity in a positive way. This year, our athlete hurt his shoulder at the beginning of wrestling season, then ended up winning the sectional tournament in his weight class by pinning all his opponents. This year's winner, Sam Foster. The next award is for commendable contribution and service from an adult person within the school or community. And this was easy this year. This person was our Booster Club president, was a football PA announcer, kept the scorebook at basketball games, organized golf outings, and many other fundraisers. Worked on the baseball field and took care of it for a few years. Recently spoke to our high school athletes about driving safety and did a great job that day. And I'm forgetting many other contributions. Mr. Bill Bauer. The United States Army Reserve National Athlete Award, Scholar Athletes with a Strength in Athletic Performance, Peyton Decker. And Noah Ball. The All-Ohio Award. During wintertime, we had a second-team All-Ohio boys basketball player, Michael Miner. Michael also scored over 1,000 points for his career and will be on the board in the gymnasium. And the last award is a Junior Leadership Award to juniors who are strong students, exhibit leadership, and possess high standards of integrity. The girl is Morella Smith, and the boy is Frank McClellan. Mr. Jeremy Taylor.
these are some underclassmen awards, our highest GPAs in their class, so I think it's the top 2 in each of the grades. But our highest 9th grade GPA is Megan Prevo. Also right there with her 9th grade is Sarah Rogers. So they're a tie. As a 10th grader, we have Emma Debo. Yeah, you can stay up there. Stay up here. And Abigail Moody, another 10th grader. For our juniors, Maddie Powers. All right, so these are our highest GPAs in our underclassmen right now. Thank you. All right, now we have Mr. Dwayne Dungy with the National Honor Society.
I'd like to introduce the Senior National Honor Society members. As I call your name, would you please come up to receive your cord and your pin from Mrs. Kress, and then line up over here. The first name is Lainey Bauer. Peyton Decker. Cheyenne Ford. Sam Foster. Ibai Aguirre. Colin Green. Madison Hall. Landon Huffman. Tyler McGrew. Michael Miner. Adriana Paulette. Tristan Phillips. Gabby Ritter. Mackenzie Robertson. And Abby Young. Congratulations to all of you. I guess since I jumped the gun, I guess, Sudi, are you next on the agenda? Yeah, you got that.
I have to talk in this. Good evening. I'm Sudie, if everybody knows me who I am. I am representing this evening the Ohio Association of Public Schools Employees, and they are comprised of non-teaching staff, which are the cooks, the custodians, the aides, secretaries, and the bus drivers at Brown Local School District. This year's scholarship winner is Mr. Tristan Phillips. Mr. Scott.
Good evening, everyone. Pastor Wally Anderson was not able to be here this evening, so I am pinch hitting for Pastor Anderson. The Rotary Club of Malvern is pleased to present scholarships to our Malvern High School seniors. The scholarships are based on financial need, academic excellence, service in the community, and service in Rotary Club projects. The annual Rotary Club scholarships of $500 are raised through community donations and interest from our account in Thrivent Financial. This year, we have 3 $500 scholarship winners. This year's winners are Cheyenne Ford, Colin Green, and Michael Miner. Congratulations, Cheyenne. Congratulations, Colin. And here comes Michael, my man. On 2 shoes. I'm happy to see that. Great job. Very proud of you. Also, we have a scholarship worth $1,000, and that is the name of Howard and Edith Robertson, Rotary Scholarship Fund. The Scholarship Fund is awarding $1,000 scholarship, and the winner this year is Miss Lainey Bauer. Congratulations, Lainey. The Rotary Club would like to congratulate all the students at Malvern High School and R.G. Drake Career Technical Center on their achievements during this most unique graduation year. We wish you all the best of luck in your pursuits in careers, military service, academic, vocational study, and families. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Jeremy Taylor.
We missed one of our highest GPAs for the 9th grade. It's Josie Ford is also one of our highest GPAs. You can come on up. Getting a handshake. That's all I got for you right now. Congratulations. All right. All right, we're doing the Howard and Edith Charitable Trust. We're doing the off-care awards. All right, each year we give an Alt Care Award. This year is the winner of the 2022 Alt Care You Matter Scholarship is Tristan Phillips. Congratulations. All right, we have Miss Geneva Ford.
Good evening. I'm Geneva Ford. I teach band at Malvern. I know it says John Philip Sousa Award, but first I'd like to give out my band letters. In order to earn a letter in band, you have to participate in 2 of the 3 major ensembles, which is marching band, pep band, and concert band. You also have to earn an A all 9 weeks and have no unexcused absences. This year, I have 3 letter winners. Tucker Andrews. You're welcome. Sure. Cheyenne Ford. And Colin Green. Okay, this is gonna be awkward. All right, you have to go back and then one of you is gonna come back. Sorry. I thought about it, but. Since its inauguration in 1954, the John Philip Sousa Band Award has been given to thousands of outstanding high school band students for superior musicianship, leadership, dependability, and loyalty. The Sousa Award is the most prestigious award for high school band students. John Philip Sousa was not only a renowned composer and band leader, he was also a strong supporter of school music programs. He appeared as a guest conductor of school bands throughout the United States and adjudicated numerous youth band festivals. Sousa is a pillar of American music, and his music inspires everyone who hears and performs it. This year was a very, very difficult decision. All 3 of my letter winners are definitely worthy, and I had to do some soul searching. And I decided that this year's John Philip Sousa Award will go to Colin Green. I'm going to bring back Mr. Taylor.
All right, we have an American Legion Post 375 Nursing Scholarship. This $300 scholarship was awarded to a senior who will be continuing her education in the field of nursing and who is a person in their immediate family who is a veteran. This year's recipient is Adriana Paulette. All right, we have the Lake Mohawk Ski Club, Mr. Rob Green.
Thank you. Just so you guys know, and I'm sure it's not a surprise to you, all of Colin's awards tonight are compliments of my wife's side of the family. So I thank her. Anyway, I'm Rob Green. I'm president of the Lake Mohawk Water Ski Club. One of the really fun things we get to do as a club, not only to put on the shows that we do at Lake Mohawk, is we get to give out a $500 scholarship to a Malvern senior. We had 10 applicants this year. It was really tough. Our committee had a hard time choosing a winner. All of them were worthy of the award. Just to let you know, that our winner, some of their major accomplishments were they're going to be attending Altman College School of Nursing in the fall, student council, vice president, National Honor Society secretary, Big Brothers Big Sisters, varsity cheerleading, varsity volleyball, and my son's date to homecoming freshman year. I'd like to congratulate Adriana Paulette. Skip, I think you're up next.
Hi, I'm Skip Luttrell with the Lake Life Club at Lake Mohawk, and this year we started the Lake Life Club Scholarship. It's geared towards students that are pursuing a vocational type of education. So drafting, hairdressing, veterinary school, mechanical school, and that sort of thing. So we're very pleased to have an applicant that won tonight and award them $1,000, Ethan Bonney. Is that correct? Boni, yes.
Hello. I don't usually need a microphone. I'm sure people are scared right now, but my name's Tammy Hewlett, and I'm with the Malvern Scholarship Fund. I originally started this back in 2008. Minerva, well, now it's no longer a golf course. Why can't I think of the name of it? Edgewater. Had a Minerva golf outing every year, and I saw how much money it brought in, and I said, why can't Malvern? Because we had a lot of Malvern people go over there. And they said, no, this is for Minerva. Would you like to start a Malvern one? And we did, and it's been awesome ever since. So in 2012, our dear friend Steve Moore passed away in a tragic accident, and we renamed the scholarship in remembrance of him. Steve was the most generous man and loved helping out anyone he could. He was especially generous with our Malvern students, and I know he's smiling down on us, seeing all the good that's being done in his honor. We are awarding $11,750 this year, which brings the total amount of scholarships awarded since 2009 to $139,250. These funds are raised at our annual reverse raffle that's held every November, and then we have an annual spring golf outing. Just last month, we made $7,000, over $7,000 on the golf outing. And our little town and the surrounding towns, it's one of the things that makes me very proud to be a Malvern Hornet. So before I call everybody up here, whoever gets a scholarship, please stay after so we can get a picture. We send thank yous to all the people, and we like to make sure all the kids are here. So, okay, $1,000 scholarships. We've got Miss Lainey Bauer. Cheyenne Ford. Madison Hole. Landon Huffman. Tyler McGrew. Adriana Paulette. Mackenzie Robertson. $750 winners are Peyton Decker, Colin Green, Jada Ortiz, and Tristan Phillips. $250 winner, Michael Miner. And we do this every year, so there's a college application on the website. Sudie can help you. Thank you, Sudie. She's always very good with helping. But you can apply every single year, so make sure you kids do. Look in January. Don't wait until March. You know, don't want to be in a hurry. But our college applicants, the winners were Haley Kendall, $1,000. And Laura Rogers, $500. So please remember to stay after for a picture. And next is, who do we have? Oh, Mr. Taylor again.
All right, we have the Carroll Electric Cooperative Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to 2 students or children of members of the co-op who have a cumulative GPA of at least 3.5 and completed interviews We have 2 winners this year, Colin Green and Mackenzie Robertson. These are $1,000 scholarships. I'll see how you get your money out of that. Mackenzie Robertson. Carroll Co-op winners. Thank you. All right, we have Miss Elaine painting. Yep.
I am Elaine Painting, and I'm the Executive Director of the John H. and Evelyn L. Ashton Preservation Association. It's a lot of words to get into one sentence, but we are thrilled. Amy is part of the scholarship committee. She is here with me tonight, and we are thrilled to finally be back into some normalcy in our lives so that we can be here celebrating you young people and your achievements. Since 2007, the board of the Ashton Preservation Association has had the honor to be a part of scholarships for our high school students. The young people that receive a first-year scholarship from our program are encouraged to reapply during the next 3 years for what we now call our renewal program, as long as you maintain a 2.8 grade point average, you will be considered for additional funding. All of this information and applications are on the Ashton House Museum website. For the past several years, we have budgeted to give $80,000 a year in scholarships. Since 2007, this brings our total to $834,650 for area students.
The 4 recipients this evening is, I'll read the name, and if you'll come up, Elaine will give it to you. Cheyenne Ford. It was my pleasure to meet all of these young people at their interviews at the Ashton House Museum that they couldn't find when they, at first. Adrian Paulette. Tristan Phillips. And these are all $1,000 scholarships. And the last one is Mackenzie Robertson. And we'd like a picture afterwards also, please.
All right, Mr. Sergeant James Barnstable, you gonna come up? Good.
All right, good evening, everybody. My name is Sergeant James Bonestell, by the way, but all good. I'm your local Marine Corps representative. It gives me great pleasure to participate in your award ceremony this evening. Would have been here sooner, but I'm an hour away and it's like rainy and I had to go to another award ceremony, so please forgive me. The purpose of my being here is to recognize certain students who went above and beyond their peers in the areas of musical excellence, athletic achievement, and scholastic achievement. So students, please come forward when I call your name so I can give you your award. First is the Semper Fidelis Award, which is Latin for Always Faithful, the Marine Corps motto, which is for musical excellence, sponsored by the United States Marine Youth Foundation, a nonprofit organization established to provide incentives for achievement in our nation's schools. The foundation has provided an award for musical excellence for student musicians throughout the country. This year's recipient is, I've heard your name a lot, Cheyenne Ford. Next, the Athletic Achievement Award is designed to recognize high school varsity athletes who display courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership on and off the field, and who are also exemplary citizens and positive role models for younger students. Award recipients are not necessarily the best athletes, but instead are those who are the most inspirational or who display the greatest determination and will to win, which are all Marine-like attributes. This year's recipients are Landon Huffman and Jillian Jacko. And the Scholastic Achievement Award is designed to recognize students' noteworthy academic achievement and leadership in high school students. Nominees are exemplary young citizens and role models for their peers. Recipients need not necessarily be straight-A students, but students who have shown the greatest degree of academic improvement over the past semester or year. This year's recipient is Abigail Young. Lastly, before I close, and I do have to depart, I apologize, I'm not gracing you with my presence even longer, but I would like to recognize anyone who has currently or in the past served in our armed forces, to include all of our first responders. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me as we recognize these heroes with a round of applause. Graduates of the class 2022, good luck in all your future endeavors. God bless America, and Semper Fidelis.
All right, we're going to present the Galley Scholarship. So Sonia and Helen Galley were educated at Malvern High School. Their extended family has developed this scholarship from their love of education, understanding that it's the foundation for the future of our world. So each year they honor the memory of their mother, grandmother, and aunts by sharing this gift with you. The 2022 recipients of the Galley Scholarship are Landon Huffman and Tristan Phillips. And these are $1,000 awards. All right, Mr. Babachek.
Okay, next up is the Franklin B. Walter Award winner. This award was established by the Ohio County Superintendents Association to promote student achievement and to recognize outstanding students. Each year, a nominee from each school is chosen and a district winner is selected to represent the district in Columbus for a luncheon. This year's Franklin B. Walter All-Scholastic nominee for Malvern High School is Miss Mackenzie Robertson. Next up, we have our Educator Awards.
All right, our Educator Award presenters for 2022 are 5 seniors that are at the top of their class. They're going to present these letters to their teachers that have impacted their life over the last, or their career in education. So they are Colin Green, Cheyenne Ford, Maddie Hole, Mackenzie Robertson, and Adriana Paulette. Come on up. Who's going to go first? Colin, you're up, buddy. Let's go. Is he up? That's great, I gotta go first, don't I? You'd think after taking effective speaking I'd be good at this. All right, well, here goes nothing. Dear Robbie Wilson, I can finally call you that, with no risk of you guillotining me during wrestling practice or giving me a detention, though it doesn't quite roll off the tongue as well as Coach Wilson, so I think I'll stick to that. I don't think it was much of a secret that I was going to write this letter to you. Now I get to explain to you why I have chosen to write this letter. It starts in 9th grade when I was in your American history class. You may not have realized this, but this is the class where you set me on my current path. At that point, I was just an annoying little kid who was fascinated by history. Most people would have been fed up with me. Instead, you let my passion evolve into a near obsession. You almost always answered my endless questions and never got too annoyed with my constant influence. I can't say the same for my classmates. It was that class that convinced me that history was my future. In 10th grade, I had my final class with you, AP World History. While I may not have been able to finish this class due to COVID-19, you were still able to teach me one of my most important lessons. You and I are both very aware that I was the butt of almost every joke in that class. In the past, I had anger issues, mostly born from the fact that I took every joke straight to heart and didn't handle being made fun of very well. It was that class, though sometimes, poking fun at me yourself, you taught me that I needed to learn how to be less serious and take a joke. I won't say that I've quite mastered that ability, ask any of my friends, but your class set me on the current path to mastering it. And I've always appreciated that you seemed to know if I was having a bad day and would go a little easier on me those days. Besides class, as a coach, you were just as influential. I particularly remember my freshman year, where you did two key things for me in football. One, believed in me, and two, stood up for me, as well as the rest of the freshman players. I may have been small for a lineman, but you never lost faith in my ability to improve and become a better football player. And whenever the upperclassmen would pick on the freshmen, you were one of the first ones to come to our defense. It always felt amazing to have a coach that would defend us rather than watch us get bullied. During the next 3 years, you continued to teach me lessons through football, particularly how to take criticism. I'm not going to lie. At first, when you would come into the locker room and tell me all the things I was doing wrong, it was irritating, to say the least. As time went on, I really learned to appreciate the constructive criticism because I knew you cared and were trying to help me. During senior year, I would purposely seek you out for advice on what I was doing, whether positive or negative. It was still, shall I say, unpleasant to hear that you thought I wasn't doing well, but you taught me that I could take that criticism and use it to help my team. In wrestling, your help cannot be overstated. I will admit how bad I was when you started coaching me as a freshman. It was only my 3rd year in the sport, and I had one career win at that point. Nevertheless, you pushed me and supported me nonstop. It was that support that motivated me to improve, and you helped me learn how to truly work hard and push through any adversity that came my way. You managed to do all that and still make time to yell at Sam every 2 nanoseconds for the crime of his very existence. As I look back on our 4 years of wrestling together, the thing I appreciated most was your pre-match pep talks. You never sugarcoated things. You told the team exactly how good our opponents were and how hard the match was going to be. It was that realistic analysis that helped me win many of my matches, or at the very least bring it down to the wire against really good wrestlers. I learned to look at challenges realistically and not be fearful, but adjust accordingly and give the team and myself the best chance of victory. I believe it was exactly what the team needed to hear, and our performance reflected that. Personally, I needed to know exactly what I was up against so I could prepare accordingly. That's a lesson that can be applied not only just to sports, but life. It is a lesson that will help me most as I move to the bigger challenges ahead of me. Overall, all these different lessons are just a side effect of what I see as your greatest trait, your honesty. You always challenge me every day to be a better version of myself than the day before. The lessons you have taught me go well beyond the classroom. I know that I'm a better prepared for what lies ahead of me because of the impact you had on me, which is why I'm writing this letter. So, with my utmost sincerity, thank you for all you've done for me. I wish I could say more, but they only allowed me 1 page. Sincerely, Colin Green.
Okay, I guess it's my turn. Dear Mrs. Marinucci, I was chosen to pick an educator for my time here at Malvern and write a letter to them explaining how they left an impact on me. So, I would like to start by saying thank you for everything you've done for me these past 4 years. No matter the time or place, you have always been there for me when I needed it. We have so many memories together that I will always cherish. My mountains of memories mainly consist of our long talks during class, our after-school cheer practices, and a lot of times when you and I would talk about boys and just how dumb they are. You have always known how to put a smile on my face and cheer me up when I've had a rough day, even when you were the reason for having a rough day. And for that, I've always admired you. You have always dedicated yourself to us students. I will never forget during my sophomore year during the COVID quarantine, we had a Zoom meeting for an hour, and it just consisted of you breaking down, crying, saying you missed all of us, and that you were going nuts, and all that. I know that you have a crazy busy schedule, yet you have always found time to help me when I've needed it. Thank you for all the last-minute letters of recommendation this year, and the late-night FaceTime calls when I just needed to chat with you. While I was only a student of yours for my first 2 years of high school, you have always pushed me to be my best. You not only taught me language arts, but you taught me how to be a leader, how to be a strong woman, and how to always keep some humor in life. I also wanted to let you know that this was the hardest thing that I've ever had to write, especially because I couldn't just shoot you a text and have you proofread it for me. It truly has been an honor and a privilege to have you in my life, and I am forever grateful for the relationship we built. So once again, thank you for everything you've done for me. With lots of love, Adriana.
Mr. Dungy, the last couple of years I've been the student watching these speeches take place, and every year I thought to myself, who will I write to? But throughout my senior year, it became more and more apparent to me who I would end up choosing. Coming to school this last year has been very dreadful, but there has always been one class I was constantly excited to go to, AP Calculus. I know to everyone this might sound like a crazy thing to say, but from my perspective, it is perfect. Listening to Manic Monday, the Hump Day commercial, and Friday on the specific days of the week. YouTube blaring happy birthday as soon as you walked in on your birthday. The Uncle Buck videos being played over and over again until we finally understood math. The inspirational and life lesson videos we would watch occasionally. The brain teasers we would do to see how many of us could actually get it. All core memories that I will always remember. Every day we would come in and do what we needed to for the day and then just talk about life. During that time, I learned endless things that I'll carry with me. But one thing that I will never forget is the time that you took out of your day to listen to us students. It never mattered how minor or stupid the problem I would complain about, you listened. And most importantly, you gave advice that was suitable for me. You would tell me how you would handle the situation, but also give me other options as well, so I was able to freely choose what I wanted. You guided me through a lot of hard decisions and rough days. I will forever be grateful for the advice you have given me over the years and the support you have provided me. Thank you, Madison Hull.
Dear Mom, surprise! By the time I read this letter, it's going to be a week since I wrote it. I'm curious to see if this is a surprise for you or not, since I'm not entirely confident that I will be able to keep it a secret from you for another week. My entire childhood, I was raised with education being important. I was pushed to do my best and to do things that pushed me to be more. The years of curling my hair for dance recitals, washing dirt out of my soccer uniform, and you sitting through the entirety of freezing football games just for the 10 minutes where I would twirl have given me the comfort and the confidence to do the things that I've needed to with my life. I know that my academic experience hasn't always been easy for you. The days when I would sit at the table for hours studying, blocking out the current world from my future. When report cards would come out and a grade that wasn't quite as high as I would have liked completely changed my mood, filling me with frustration and fear of not being able to reach the potential that you always told me I had. But I know you didn't see it this way. Truthfully, I was never afraid to disappoint you because I knew I couldn't. Because I knew as long as I put in an honest effort, I would never be criticized for my grades. Except for that one time in 6th grade when I forgot to turn in my practice logs in band and I got a C. You were pretty mad at me. I can be honest in the fact that I put an unhealthy amount of my happiness and how I perceive how well my life is going based on my grades. And I think that every student reading the letter feels the same. But when I feel this way, you pulled me back to reality. Not making it to state for science fair didn't mean I didn't work hard enough on my project. Dropping calculus didn't mean I was going to fail out of college, and that C on my transcript from 8th grade is not going to follow me after May 22nd. You taught me these things, how to deal with disappointment and frustration in myself, and how to turn it into ambition. Anything I do in my life, anything I accomplish, and any person I help, it is because you taught me how. Love, Shy.
Okay, my letter is to Mr. Scott. I vividly remember the first day I met you. It was my sophomore year, and I was aiding for Mrs. Candle in the elementary office when you and your wife were being shown around the school. Sadly, I didn't get to know much about you, since a few days later the school shut down for 3 months. However, over these past few years, I have seen how truly dedicated you are when it comes to the students, faculty, and the community of Malvern. When it came to COVID-19, you had one of the most stressful positions, yet you made many difficult decisions and kept our students and faculty safe, all while keeping a positive attitude. No matter the school event, you are always there encouraging and supporting the students. You have also gone above and beyond by sending letters and newspaper clippings, congratulating all of us for our accomplishments. I can't remember a time where I've not seen a big smile on your face, or even a time when you aren't conversing with someone, asking them about their personal lives or just simply how they're doing. At my old high school, I never once met the superintendent, so seeing you at the school and greeting each of the classes and teachers almost every day has definitely exceeded my expectations of what a superintendent should meet. I do have to say that I wasn't too happy junior year when you didn't call that many snow days. However, you definitely made up for it this past year. Thank you for all that you do for Malvern and for being such a positive role model for the entire school. It's only been 2 years, and you have already made a huge difference in Malvern as a school, and you have also inspired so many of the students through your words, actions, and many fist bumps. Although I'm graduating, I know that Malvern is in good hands and will never forget that it's always a great day to be a Malvern Hornet.
All right, next we have the presentation of our senior honor roll. They have to have a 3.5 1 or better for all 3 9 weeks of their senior year. Amanda Brown, Alan Clark, Peyton Decker, Cheyenne Ford, Samuel Foster, Ibai Garcia, Colin Green, Madison Hole, Aaron Kleinsmith, Adriana Paulette, Blake Prince, and Mackenzie Robertson. No, they just get another round of applause for being. I'm sure they're going to be on the honor roll for the last 9 weeks. I can't imagine they would be, but I hope so. But honor roll students all senior year. Thank you. Congratulations. All right, our next group of students are our Ohio Diploma with Honor. So this is a state award. They had to meet a bunch of criteria. They can miss one of them, but among those things, they have to have 3 years of a foreign language, a 27 or higher on the ACT, a 3.5 grade point average, and take a full range of science and social studies classes. So we have several honors diploma students, and they're going to come up, but they'll also have on their diploma a special gold sticker affixed to it. So Lainey Bauer. Peyton Decker. Cheyenne Ford. Ibai. Colin Green. Madison Holm. Tyler McGrew. Adriana Paulette. Mackenzie Robertson. And Abigail Young. So they are graduating with a diploma with honors. Thank you. So this is the top. Any other criteria for this? All right, we have 3 levels of honors where our different so our class of 22 summa cum laude recipients, it's like a top 5%, will be Peyton Decker. They'll also get a special medallion to wear during graduation. So Peyton Decker, Cheyenne Ford, Ibai, Colin Green, Madison Holm, Landon Huffman, Tyler McGrew, Adriana Paulette, Blake Prince, and Mackenzie Robertson. So they'd have to graduate with a weighted GPA of 3.75 or better. So that's pretty high. And that's where the breakdown is for the summa cum laude group. Thank you. Congratulations. Our magna cum laude, which I believe is a 3.5 to a 3.75, would be our next level of honors. Be Lainey Bauer, Samuel Foster, Jillian Jacko, Aaron Kleinsmith, Tristan Phillips, Michael Miner, and Abigail Young. All right, these are our magna cum laude honorees. Thank you. Congratulations. And our cum laude honors go to Amanda Brown and Gabby Ritter. You'll get a medallion on Sunday. All right, Mr. Babchek.
Okay, our Malvern Senior Class 2022 salutatorian this year, Madison Holt. Yes, ma'am. And our congratulations, Madison. And our Malvern Class of 2022 valedictorian, Mackenzie Robertson. I know we weren't supposed to tell any stories, Mackenzie, but real quick, since you brought up the snow days, true story. I think it was around end of November, Mrs. McNutt, one of our elementary teachers, said, Mr. Babachek, I don't understand Mr. Scott with snow days. And I said, that's going to change. She goes, what do you mean? He's my neighbor now out in Lake Mohawk, and he lives on a hill. It's about 60-degree angle. So that's why we had 9 this year. So that's the truth. At this time, Mr. Scott's going to do the closing for us.
Before I get started, how about our excellence committee, our school administration, everyone, our school board president is here tonight. How about all these individuals behind the scenes who work hours and hours and hours to make nights like this so special? How about a big round of applause for that special group? We appreciate you. A couple of housekeeping items on the table. You may take the flowers. You may not take the jars. If there's more than one family represented, you have to do rock, paper, scissors to see who gets it. Don't forget, Steve Moore Scholarship winners and Ashton Memorial Scholarship winners, please come up front for a picture. Also, we have Jordan Miller News here. They're broadcasting this, so we'll get that on our Facebook page. I'll email, text that out to our senior class. Also on our school website in case you have family out of town, or if you want to watch Mackenzie's speech about me time and time again, you'll be able to catch that on YouTube all you would like to. I'm going to definitely make Mrs. Scott watch it a couple times, maybe when she gets mad at me. Pull that up. Thank you very much, Mackenzie. That was a complete shock. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It has been a fantastic evening. As superintendent, principal, there's a lot of time that goes into school. Some of it's fun, some of it's not so fun. Nights like this are our Super Bowl, just to get to celebrate these amazing students that we got to know and love and see them pursue their dreams. It's just, these are the moments that you put all the work in for. So thank you all for being here and being part of it. I'd like to take a moment to congratulate our honored educators, our administration, our school staff, and certainly our parents and family members that are here tonight. All of you have played a critical role in the development, growth, and the success of these students. So as they hold their chest out a little further, their head a little higher with all their awards tonight, you too should be filled with a great sense of pride and achievement because you're behind all of that. As Mackenzie said, we have a famous speech at Brown Local Schools at Malvern High School, and that it is a great day to be a Malvern Hornet. That rings especially true tonight. It has just been a fantastic celebration. I'm on cloud 9. We were able to honor the stars of the Malvern High School class of 2022. You have excelled in fine arts, academics, athletics, extracurricular activities. You have committed your time, your talents, and volunteered to make our community and our school a better place. This group of graduates is so very memorable, unique, and special. You have set an example for the rest of our school and our community, and I promise you will not be forgotten. You have left a lasting impact. Class of 2022, we have celebrated your many talents, achievements, and accomplishments. As you move on to the next chapter of your life, I challenge you to use those abilities to have a positive and impactful way in our community. Please hold on to that passion and enthusiasm you have demonstrated in our community every day. Please share that genuine care, respect, and love you have shown for one another beyond the walls of Malvern High School. Our world needs more of that. Our world needs to be a little bit more like Malvern High School. You have made us proud. If you follow that path, you will not only inspire others and find success, but you will make our world a little better place. Congratulations. Thank you for being so amazing. Have a great night, and go Hornets.